Let's review question 9 from our exam. Base your answer to the following questions on information in the diagram below and your knowledge of biology. A small water plant, Elodea, was placed in bright sunlight for 5 hours as indicated below. Bubbles of oxygen gas were observed being released from the plant. Here in our image, it looks like we see sun, and just like it says in the part I just read, we see bubbles of oxygen gas. We also see Elodea plant, and we see water. The question is, since oxygen gas is being released, it can be inferred that the plant is blank. So it looks like we need to write out our equation for photosynthesis. We know that this is photosynthesis because we see the key here, sun. We also see a plant. And if a plant is in the presence of sun, it should be able to do photosynthesis. So remember what photosynthesis equation looks like. Photosynthesis is water, carbon dioxide, and sun as reactants, and then oxygen and glucose as products. So in this situation, in this closed container here, we see of the parts needed for photosynthesis, we see sun. Also, there should be CO2 just within the bubbles. And there's definitely water. It's labeled there. So, in the presence of sun and water and CO2, what can be produced from the plant in photosynthesis is oxygen and glucose. Well, we already see that oxygen is being collected here. There's bubbles of oxygen gas coming out of this little straw. So it looks like glucose would also be produced if photosynthesis is taking place. So our answer choices are producing glucose, releasing energy from water, making protein, and carrying on active transport. Well, since oxygen gas is being released, it can be inferred that the plant is also making glucose because that's our product in photosynthesis. So our answer here is A, producing glucose. None of the other answer choices even make any sense with this question. But we know glucose is being produced if oxygen is being produced because that means photosynthesis is taking place.